Hello, guys. Shatteredciv here. Hey, Carter. How you doing? Good timing. I just tried to launch my initial try at doing extreme, but it did not take. So this is my second attempt. We're going to get right into the game, guys. We're not going to do any delays, especially since we have a somebody that just decided to pop on in, and we are going to resume. We are going to, I believe we're in Mystery Lake. I have no idea. I'm not even sure what my conditions are here. Let's kind of take a look around. I've been playing, guys, an absolute ton of Skyrim, Bannerlords, everything but The Long Dark. And, I've been wanting to play it for the last couple days, so here I am. Hope you guys enjoy this playthrough. Let's see what the condition of myself is. Okay, we are well fed. That means I do not want to lose any more calories. We are in Mystery Lake, just like I expected. I'm not sure exactly where we are. Oh, I know where we are. We're in the Yogi Station. I'll have a little bit of water here. And what do we got for food on us? Not a whole bunch, so we're going to have to head downstairs and grab some num-nums. Birdie num-nums. You guys get bonus points if anyone knows what movie that came from. It was absolutely a hilarious movie. I should have a ton of food in here. Let's go for that MRE. It's probably not the best thing to be just munching on, but it's going to fill us up at least. All the way to the gills. All right. Stuffed. Now, let's take a look outside, guys. I'm pretty sure I've got some traps and stuff set up outside, I think. Like I said, guys, it's been a while since I've played this last adventure. I should have probably maybe familiarized myself a bit. All right, looks like I've been to these houses over here. Maybe not so much over here. I'm not sure if I've been to those houses here. This is interesting, though, guys. If you guys remember the last time, I almost forgot all about this. There is a bunker here, right? So I know of 3 different bunkers on this map. This here is the hydrocarder dam. So somewhere back here is a bunker that can be found. I've also found a bunker over here, guys. It's amazing how often you play this game and just exactly what you start finding out, all the little secrets and stuff. My first sip of coffee. Gotta love it. All right. Let's take a look outside here. Actually, how much weight do I have on me? I should be okay. Yep. It's a blind playthrough. Oh, shit. But this weather, okay, guys, check it out. I have got meat just coming out of you-know-what. So let's take a look at my cooking skill. I'm not able to eat that meat yet until I hit level 5. Do we want to cut across the lake here? It's dangerous, but you know what? I'm going to get at least get this mapped here. We've got 6 pieces of charcoal. And then, guys, I think, you know what I said I was going to do? Hang on, before we go anywhere, I want to make sure I need 5 scrap metal, 2 wires, 3 fuses. I think that's how it works. I have to take that actually back to the Forlorn Muskeg guys, because that one radio transmitter is not working, and we need it online if we want to do part of this Zero Void playthrough. Is it called Zero Void? Something like that. That rings a bell. All right, got a little bit of wood there. We have 1 wire. I'm going to actually get these all kind of into one drawer so I can look exactly at what I've got here. This should all be food. Actually, I'm running out of food fairly quickly. There's not a whole bunch there other than the ton of food I have outside. Never mind. And we got an extra bow. Do I have a bow on me? I have a lot of shit on me, man, that I probably shouldn't be walking around with. Like, reclaimed wood? What? Why am I even bothering? Snares? All right, let's get this sorted here. I definitely do not need that snare on me. Oh, I see. Okay, nothing in there. Off with the snare, off with the wire. I'm debating whether or not to get rid of the bow. It is an extra bit of weight that I really don't want to be carrying around. I want the line. I don't want the marine flare. I don't really need it around here. What I will take, though, I think before we go anywhere, is I will take like a normal flare, if I have any. Oh, I don't even have normal flares. So far, brother, I just started, and it's a little early in the day where I'm at right now. There can be only one. You know what? You might be the only one here now, brother, but I can guarantee you that there's going to be a little more in a bit. Maybe. I normally get I don't know, about 150 views on per video. So I mean, it's nothing stellar, but I'm working on it. All right, so we got an absolute ton of wood. That's great. I'm going to throw that in the drawer here. That'll lighten my load up quite a bit. Oh God, guys, I am like pressing buttons. Like I said, I've been playing so many different games over the last few days that I don't even know what button is doing what now. Okay, there's two. You know, I'm going to get these pieces of scrap metal together. You know what? Hold it. I'm going to move every component that I need to fix the transponder. We're going to get that thrown into the workbench drawer. I can't believe I just picked that up and all of a sudden I'm encumbered now. Oh, and I've got a whole bunch of wolf pelts on me and stuff. Okay, that stuff's all got to go. And a magnifying glass. That's interesting. 88%. What's this one sitting at? 77%. Man, we've got a lot of good fire starting equipment here. I can't lie. Okay, we're going to drop that. That's a little bit weighty. I am going to carry this stuff on me, though, just in case I need to fix my mittens. And you know what? I don't like to load up the drawer too much here because it's not a big drawer, but I need to put some shit into here. All right, we should be good to go. Let's go. We are on the search, guys, for wires and fuses. Now, where, if I was a wire or a fuse, would I hang out? Probably at the Carter Hydro Dam. I don't know. Do we want to head back there? Let me check out our old map ski here. Now, I haven't been to the ravine. That actually may be something good. How about we'll go up to the hydro dam. We'll go search it. We'll make sure that there's no extra components sitting around there. And then we'll head to the ravine. Sounds like a game plan. Let's go. I'll collect food on the way. I've got pretty much everything I need, guys. Got my trusty 6-shooter, my 303, and my bow and arrow with my with my sportsman's bow. That's a great find. I was very happy to have discovered that. And I tell you guys, use the survival bows at first. Don't bother with those the sport bow. Save that for the end game because these things last forever. Well, that's 2 people. That's awesome, brother. How are you doing anyway? Just here to watch me play the Long Dark, I take it. Get beat up by the wolves and the bears. Well, I could I have a lot of viewers that actually just pop in and say hello. They don't necessarily stick around for too long. Yeah, you got to figure. I do 2-hour streams, right? So I mean that's a long time for anybody to be sitting around watching me narrate the long dark when they could be playing it themselves. You know what is really super good about the PS5 though, guys, is that there is a picture-in-picture option. So if let's say I wanted to watch you guys playing, if you guys decided to stream something and share play it, I could actually watch it while I'm playing this game. And I don't even think you guys would even know I was doing that. I love picture-in-picture, guys. It's one of the best features that I find most invaluable in any type of TV. My old TV used to have it. It was great. I'd be able to watch stuff on my computer. Let's say like a YouTube video while I'm working out on my Wii. I have a Wii program that I used to use, and I still do. It got me extremely fit, guys. It's called Your Soul Fitness. Okay, this guy's making a beeline right for us. He's not stopping. He's coming. He's going to want the old bullet in the face. I'm going to zero him in right now. He is still a little far away, but yeah, he's on his way here. You know what's really odd? So I've got a Lee Enfield rifle in the Hunter Call of the Wild, and it does not look like this. This zooms it in way too much, man. This is way too 2D. Whereas I find the Hunter Call of the Wild has actually got a much more convincing 3D aspect to it. Damn it. That was a long shot, but okay. Can I stand up, please? And we are going to run before... Oh, my God, it's turning into a blizzard. It's turning into a blizzard, my friends. And we are going to absolutely boot it. Oh, my God, there's a wolf, too. I think it's on to me. Oh, this is not good. Now, luckily, we can follow the railroad tracks. There's nothing to fear except fear itself, my friends. And maybe a bear coming out of the woodwork. That's never a good thing either. I think at the next place that we're going to have a little bit of shelter from the wind, we're going to maybe think about changing our clothes over. I haven't even checked to see what I'm wearing at the moment. This is our next stop. I'm just going to stop in here quickly and we'll take a look at the clothes situation. Well, this is definitely not a great day to be heading into the ravine, but you know what? I'm down for the challenge. I probably need that. Nope. My old crowbar is at 100%. And what's the clothes situations like? Okay, that's not bad. We're okay. I've got the most weather-protected gear on that I can get. I'd love to get a balaclava. All right, let's continue this awful journey. Make sure I'm not getting followed by anything. I mean, obviously the biggest, most scariest threat that I've actually faced before when I was in the Forsaken Airfield, when I first got the signal transmitter, the glimmer fogs kicked in, and oh my God, what happened? There was a bear marching around. It's not like blizzards. Animals go in the blizzards, right? They head indoors. They disappear off the map. You're essentially just you and the wilderness now, right? You and the environment. Or the weather. However, in the glimmer fog, that's not the case. The animals still love to just hang out and cause you a lot of trouble. I am going to be soaked after this little trip. I cannot wait, guys, for the new content. There should be some released very, very soon. Now, I know that they gave us a year-long kind of roadmap, and it did get a little bit derailed, pardon the pun, but they are working on it. We should have something released fairly soon. I haven't heard anything from any dev diaries or anything like that. Last month, I don't think there was one, but I also wasn't on Facebook too often. Oh, fucking fuck. God damn you. Okay. That's just the all the shit over there just rattling around. I'm going to check these places here. There you go, Carter. I told you some people would be popping in. Hi, guys. Welcome. I'm Shatteredciv. We're just we're on the lookout right now for fuses and wires. I will take fuses and wires, and I won't stop for anything else. Actually, that's not true. I will stop for food. There should be nothing really in these trailers here. I pretty much ripped them already all apart. Yeah, guys, it's been a while since I played The Long Dark. I've got a PlayStation 5. Ended up playing like basically every game that was PS5 worthy or PS5able in my library, and I've slowly been converting everything that I am able to convert. Unfortunately, there's a couple really big titles that I can't do. The Last Stand Aftermath I have to rebuy. Cloudpunk I have to rebuy. Warhammer 40k Martyr I have to rebuy just to get the PS5 version. I'm not a real big fan of that, guys. Like having a double dip, man. I thought that was the realm of Bethesda and Rockstar, but I guess not. These other little companies, they're going to jump on board when they can. Bandages. Oh my lord, I don't even have any bandages. That is definitely, that's something that's coming with us. Oh shit. We've only got one piece of cloth, guys. We really, you know what? I can get my hands on 10 pieces of cloth. I can get a whole bunch too off of this. That's only 2. I'm gonna go across to the other trailer. We're gonna rip up that old bedroll. I believe the old bedroll gives you something like, is it 6? It might be 6 pieces of cloth. I can't even. Ah, that noise. I'm trying to run. I'm using the button command that you use for Skyrim. And Skyrim, guys, I got right back into again. I got to get back into that. So many games, guys. Game overload. 6 pieces, 27 minutes. Yeah, it's a better deal than the last one. It's I saved a minute. All right, in we go. We're going to go check quickly for any fuses and wires once again. Then we're going to head to the ravine, guys. I might as well set up a forward operating base for us to get into Hushed River Valley. God, I can't see a thing. It looks like it may be lightening up. I'm not sure. All right, boom. Now let's see what we have stored in the locker of goodness. Guys, that Baldur's Gate 3, it's done by Larland Studios. Oh, hey, this is exactly what I needed. I need 2 of those. Okay, we've got our metal scraps there, and that is it. Got a bag of chips. I'll take that. This is always so, you know, so ominous every time I come into this place and it's dark like this. All right, clothes will dry off slowly but surely. We're going to take those off just so we don't hear myself click-clacking around the level. You know, if I wait until after the storm, we might actually be able to see what's in here without actually having to rip everything apart or turning on the lantern. I'm pretty sure I've already ripped this place apart, guys. I'm going to run upstairs quickly. There's probably not too many wires and fuses up in the office, but there might be. I just want to see. Oh, look at this bottle of water. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Yeah, this place looks like it's absolutely just scrounged through. Got spray paint cans. Old shitty clothes that I don't want. Oh, a trash can. Come on, give it to me, baby. Oh, he gets a stick. One item in the whole building that I haven't searched, and it's a bloody stick. Go figure. Well, I can't really go anywhere right now anyway, guys, so let's just kind of just slow it down. We'll see what we can find. I'm not sure if I've actually busted it into all these, all the lockers here. Probably have. It's one of the first things I like to do. Get my hands on a crowbar and go busting into people's lockers. You know, there's a thief at work. Somebody was stealing somebody's car keys, and what else did they steal? I think they stole, like, somebody's phone. I'm just like, are you kidding me? How despicable, man. You know, you never know who you're dealing with, you know. These people have fucking jobs even, and they're stealing. They're stealing shit from you. It's just like, what? Give me a wire, baby. All right, we're going to head downstairs, I suppose. There is one other room that I'm going to check, and that is the main control room. We might, if we're lucky, just find a couple wires hanging about on the floor. A lot of the times, if I see the wires, I don't bother picking them up. Oh, this place is done. In fact, guys, I think I did this while we were playing offline, or I was playing offline. A stone. Who brings a stone into their workplace and then throws it into the garbage can? Like, I mean, that's a little big to have in your shoe, isn't it? I don't know, guys. I just play the games. All right, we definitely do not need paper. All right, let's take a quick look downstairs. You know, I don't have anything really better to do right now because there is a blizzard outside. I do absolutely, guys, before I leave, please remind me that I need to get this Carter Hydro Dam on the map. Every time I've been here, I have neglected to do so. And I want to complete these maps, guys. All right. This, if there's going to be anything anywhere, this would be the place where we're going to find at least wires or something on the ground, right? Now, you do not want to be walking around here in the middle of the night, lest an aurora happen, and we do have a high frequency of auroras. So unless you want to get electrocuted, you want to stay away from this building, or at least you don't want to be stuck in this room. You can navigate around it, but there's certain areas that you're just not able to go. You are stuck here for the night because if you go down the one hallway, it is littered with electrical wires. You will get killed. Don't ask me how I know that. If you guys remember that episode, I think it was Duke way back then, guys, who was saying, hey, man, how many times have you been electrocuted in this game? And I'd have to say twice, I think, is probably the real answer. Maybe 3 times. I have a healthy respect. See what I mean? You get stuck on the geometry, and you imagine that if you're getting electrocuted, like, you're done. And in fact, guys, when you do get electrocuted, there's just no way around it. You cannot move anymore. You just kind of stop exactly where you're at, and you die. All right, do I have fuel? Oh my God, I have enough. Didn't I drop that bloody snare? Oh, fuck me. All right. There's some more cloth there. Aha. Now down here, I'm not 100% sure if I've searched. But you know what? This is going to be a real short search if I run out of fuel here. Nice. You know what? I don't really want to be carrying around marine flares. They are good in certain circumstances. Right here, right now, not so much. I am getting a little concerned about the fuel supply here. Let's make sure that I can at least make a torch. And if I don't have any fuel, I'm not going to be able to make a torch. Oh, shit. Okay. I do not want to get stuck down here, guys. Potato? What the fuck? right, I got a boogie here. Oh, a hunting knife. Don't need it, but I'll take it. We'll throw that in the stash. All right, I realize I'm not doing a proper search here. I definitely need more fuel. Absolutely. I'm not going to find fuel here. Oh my God. Come on. All I need is just one little squirt bottle. I got a flare. Okay, we're safe. We're good. I'll run with a flare if I have to. Might get a little fuel out of here, maybe. Oh, well, birch bark, eh? You find the weirdest things in the weirdest places these days. All right, I'm going to run back, search this desk so we don't have to do it again. Nice. Got a little bit of fuel to keep us going. We just need fuel for the lantern. Or we could find another lantern. We could bust it apart, take the fuel from that. It's starting to flicker. The flame's getting a little weaker. Wow, I cannot believe it, guys. I have not found one wire or anything. I wish you could get into these. That'd be nice. I haven't found one wire or a fuse in this building at all. You know what? Do I need my lanterns here? I might not need the lantern. Okay. It's a little dark, but we'll get by. That may be good. Let's drink a little water here. Man, I left without really thinking about what I was doing, I think. You know, I left with very, very little water and no fuel for my lantern. I have an absolute ton of lantern fuel back at the Yogi station, just not here. Come on, man. 2 down vests in a row. Ridiculous. Well, I still have one more day off, guys. I'm going to get in another stream, I think, tomorrow. I'm not sure what we're going to play. Maybe I'll get back to Skyrim. I've also downloaded Deathloop. That is one game that I've been kind of interested in. Now, the gameplay itself didn't look like overly interesting. What is actually more of an attraction to me is who made the game. Arcane Studios, guys. One of my favorite studios ever since the days of Might and Magic. What was it called? Might and Magic something. Anyways, yeah, it was a first-person shooter. You can play as a wizard, a thief, or a warrior. I mean, like, it's very, very typical. The archetypes of the characters that you can play. But extremely fun. It was one of the first games where you could basically just kick people off of ledges. You could kick them into wall spikes. It was awesome. I remember the first time I did that. My son, unfortunately, was watching at the time. He was young, and when I booted the guy off the ledge, he just looked at it. He was like, "Oh, I'm like, it's a video game, son." just remember, it's all make believe. And he's turned out to be a fine young man so far. I haven't seen my kids for a while, though, man. I really got to get on board with that. I think by the end of this month, I need to have a dinner with them. It's just the places where I'm living right now. It's just not a great setup, unfortunately. All right, do I have a pot? I don't have a pot. I could take that pot with me. You know what? I'm going to take that pot just because if we end up going into the ravine, I want to make sure that I'm not... I'm able to cook up water and stuff. Well, I am very disappointed in this, guys. There is absolutely no wires and stuff around, man. Like, how the hell am I supposed to get that transmitter up and running without getting my hands on wires? Ugh. You know, this is what I get for playing it on Interloper. Well, it's Interloper loot settings. The wolves aren't as aggressive. They're still aggressive, but they're not as prolific. All right. Well, hopefully I can get out of here without having to use a lantern. I think I may have lantern fuel back. Uh-oh, it's starting to get real dark real fast. I really want to know where this light's coming from, guys. Man, you'd have to be like a cat to be able to see like this. Nothing, eh? I'm not too worried about the scrap. Now, I seem to remember at the trailer, way over here, guys. What the fuck is that? Oh, the hunting lodge. Oh, whoa. Why am I on this map? I'm like, wait a second. Why is it defaulting to that? Is it because I may be closer to it? Broken Railroad? No, that doesn't make sense. Oh, I did it again. I'm trying to zoom in, guys, and I'm using the old... I'm using the Skyrim stuff. No, it must be Mountain Town I'm thinking of. Never mind. I'm pretty sure there's a trailer in Mountain Town, guys, that there is wires in that one trailer that I just kind of neglected and didn't bother picking up. Because the last time I actually went to the Forlorn Muskeg and tried to turn on that transceiver, everything was there. Everything. They had all the extra wires, all the fuses. They even had a battery sitting close by. I don't know if you guys can see anything, but I can just barely see. I feel like I've slowed down considerably here. Well, since, guys, we're going into the ravine, I'm going to need as much cloth as I can get my hands on, so I'm going to absolutely do that. Yeah, this guy normally he's up here. I don't know if he just tumbled down the steps. But also you get arrows in the wall. You also he frequently has a lantern beside him. That's another thing I'm gonna need to get my hands on. I absolutely need to have lantern fuel. There might be some upstairs. All right, guys, so coming up here down this hallway, this is the hallway that I was talking about. If you don't have a lantern, or sorry, if there's an aurora, you're not getting out of this building, not this direction. There is an absolute shit ton of wires on the floor here. Right here in particular, and because you can't jump, do not try to walk around them, guys. Just don't bother. Just wait till the aurora is over. Oh, shit. That guy, I think we go up and hang a left. I can't even see anymore. And that's how you can cheese out with the lantern, guys. All right, let's see. What do we got in here? Give me something good. Give me the fuel. Give me the fuel. Oh, yeah. It's not much, but it will do. I'm going to drop that off there. I don't think I really need it. It's a little bit better than the. What am I actually wearing here? I do have a backup. It's better than the. It's a better than the scarf, but it's not. It's heavier. It's 150 grams heavier. All right, and before we pop our head outdoors, I'm going to kind of check to see what the weather's looking like. And, you know, maybe I will take the snare with us. Again, if we're going into the outback, I don't need this snare. Who needs a snare? Snares only work if you got like hundreds of them. Okay. All right, everything looks good. I'm going to fix the lederhosen, and then I'm going to pop my head out. All right, we've got a third of a container of fuel, and we need to fix this up pronto. Nice. Almost 100%. Now, I have another ear wrap. Do I really need that? Oh, shit, those things are heavy. You know what? I don't need it that much. Man, I had no idea those things were a quarter of a kilo. What the hell? Then why do they break so easy? These things, I tell you, you get attacked by a wolf, and it goes for your head. That's the first thing that's going is that the ear muffs. All right, I suppose we don't need all those sticks on us. We should probably make another bandage. I certainly do not need that anymore. All right, let's... Oh, shit. All right, I only have 24 matches. I mean, I have every other way to start a fire available to me, but... Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking last time. I must have been drinking. All right, here we go. Let's get this on the map. Survey says... All right, we're fleshing that out a little bit. Oh, we've got a memento over here too, eh? That I haven't opened. I wonder what's in there. So yeah, guys, if you ever want to find that bunker, the other bunker, it is up here. You got to go around. You follow it into the train loadings area, and this is where you get to the logging camp. You want to hang a sharp right, and it's up against this ledge of walls here. Man, I'm gonna get going here, guys. I'm not gonna waste this beautiful morning or evening, I should say. We will hopefully be able to find a cave, and these wolves are becoming a little daunting here. You know what? I am going to make some bandages. Now, I'm pretty sure you can't fire out through the chain link fence, which is a problem, because we need to get down that way. You know what? I wonder if we can get up here and then get on the ledge and just jump down. Oh, guys, I cannot wait. I cannot wait for 7 Days to Die, guys. It's looking really good, that Alpha 21 version. And they've already run it on a PS5. They've already showed the video of it, so it is. It's literally coming. Okay, you know what? I need to put on my snow shoes, the crampons, just so I don't bust an ankle here. Can't exactly run from wolves if you got a busted ankle. Come on, let me up. There we go. Now just let me up here, and we're all good. All right, let's sneak on over here. We might be able to get a free shot off on something, and then the next time we pass through here, we'll have some food. Oh, oh! Forgot to turn off auto walk. All right, we're good. Oh, boy, that was a big jump. You know you're getting older when you can feel that in your knees. Man, you know, there's certain times where I would not be making leaps like that, you know. Especially if you're overweight. Or, you know, you're much older. Break a hip or two. Break a knee, break an ankle, break a leg. All right, let's eat up here. We are in the ravine. We don't have a lot of food, but I'll show you guys how to survive. Which means I need to get into survival mode here. That means pretty much anything that I find that we can eat or drink. Raven Falls. That was the ravine, Raven Falls Railway Line. I don't think I've ever actually seen that before. Wasn't it just known as the ravine? All right, I don't know what I'm doing here, guys. This doesn't seem probably like the safest thing to be doing right now. But we need to find ourselves a cave. We got ourselves some wood there if we need it. Oh, shit. I think this is different, guys. This I'm not really 100% sure. Okay, well, let's go around the corner. There's no way they rebuilt this map. I'm going to wander over here first. Let's take a quick look. There's going to be a cave. This would be the place where the cave would be, right? You're not going to find the cave sitting beside the railroad tracks. Please don't be a bear again. I've already had my fair share of bear attacks on this playthrough. What the hell is this? Oh. All right, there's dinner. I really wish it would show you how many units of whatever you're collecting you've got already on you. That would be really nice. Oh, man. All right, yeah, I do not want to get stuck here. This is definitely not the place where you're going to want to sleep for the night. Oh, hello. I'll take a flare. We are out of lantern fuel, so it's probably imperative that we get our hands on light sources. Oil, preferably. If we're lucky, we'll be able to go fishing. Yeah, I can't say, guys, I've been here since the last time they've updated the game. So, you know, do you guys remember the old railroad trestle that goes over, and there's a real narrow section that you have to go over the broken railway? Weird. It may be further down the line, and I can't imagine them taking that out of the game. It was one of the best POIs to check out. I hated actually crossing it, though. I didn't think it was very fair, because if you have a heavy drinking night, or you're on auto walk, and all of a sudden you just drop off that ledge, man, that's insta death. Thing is, though, it's so high up, you'd easily have time to just go like that and fucking reload. So you would be able to scum save. Okay, so I don't think with these cairns here, I don't think they've actually they've redesigned the level. It's just in my head. Well, that is not a named falls, so do I even want to spend time mapping that out? Probably not. It will fill in the blank here a bit. Yeah, you know, I'm not going to bother. We're pretty much at the edge of the map, the edge of the world. We got to keep marching on, guys. Yeah, I just walked into the ravine, and the sun is setting. You know what actually worries me a little more, and you know what I wouldn't mind seeing, is the cold to be a little more aggressive. I wouldn't mind actually changing that a bit. So even if you're a little cold, because guys, being cold is just like being too hot or burning. You know what I mean? It's a very uncomfortable feeling, and you'll do anything to get out of it. Uncle Bob, how you doing, brother? I take it you like the long dark. I've had a lot of streams recently, but it's a different clients. I'm also getting different subscribers based off of what I'm playing. You guys are an interesting lot. But so am I, because I love to play a whole bunch of different games. I've got a whole bunch of games that I've got on the plate now, guys, that I'm going to try today. One is Marquette. I noticed that it is a puzzle type game. Apparently, it's very supposed to be surreal. Deathloop I ended up grabbing. I've also got The Adventures of Sackboy, which is, unfortunately, it's not done by Media Molecule, who are the guys who did the original Little Big Planet. But it looked kind of weird enough that I thought I'd give it a try anyhow. You know what? This is going to be a good place to... Oh, I know where I'm at. Okay. I know where I'm at still. Yeah, we've got a little ways to go. I think it may actually be on the other end of the map, that derailment or the broken trestle. It's an absolute nightmare to traverse. It gets me sweaty palmed every time. Okay, the sky did just clear up a little bit. I have tried to mitigate that, guys. I'm not a big fan of the way the weather changes very quickly. So, we got a cave down there. All right. I do love how my eyes are trained. I feel almost like Glock 9 when he's playing, 7 Days to Die. The guy just homes in on shit that he needs, and he knows exactly where to get it. This here, I can spot those caves from a mile away. Hopefully it is not occupied. Is that a lump of coal? Oh, shit, it is, too. And that's, again, my eyeballs, right? Anyone else would have thought that was a stone. Coal does seem to kind of cap off the rocks. I don't know how it does off the cliff face. You know, it should have just stayed in there for a little bit longer. It could have been a diamond. And you know what? I'm going to chop up this wood here as well. Fir limb even better. All right, that's how you do it, guys. This is how you enter a new zone that you've never been in before, and you end up living. You end up surviving. Look at all the birch bark, man. I'm grabbing all it now, guys, because I have not found it on my travels. It's very rare in some of the new zones. I don't know if they forgot to add it to the database, but... It can be a little frustrating. Oh, and still even more. I mean, you can also use it as a tea, guys. Let's hope there's no remnants of animals in that cave. That means it's bear-free. I'm just going to grab, I'm going to grab 2 of these, actually. That will give us 4 applications of antiseptic. You know, I walked past this stuff for the longest time, guys, until I think what happened, I looked up at something and it flashed, and I noticed it was interactable. And then I was like, oh my God, you can actually harvest the moss. The same thing with the cattail stalks, guys. I must have played the game for a year before I figured out you could do that. You know, I've actually busted up a log with an axe before. I can certainly tell you that that hacksaw may be a little bit better, depending on the size of the hacksaw. And I guess depending on the sharpness of the... Oh, fuck! Well, you know what, guys? I tell you, when you're going into the bush, we've got the majority of our stuff here. That sucks. Okay, that means now we've lost a 5 kilogram advantage we had. Oh my God, man, this is starting to terrify me. Do I have a torch on me already? No, I don't. All right, back slowly away. Once we start slowing down, oh my God, imagine if there was a bear standing behind me. If I heard that, guys, I would probably fucking quit the game. I'd probably scream. I'd probably actually jump out of my chair if that was it, because that would scare the hell out of me. It's happened before. I've never had it. Well, I've walked into a cave and there's been a bear there. Okay, this should be about far enough. I want to get way back in the back of the cave here. I want the highest possible chance of starting a fire, so I'm going to do that right now, at least until I get to level 5 fire starting skill. I don't think I'm anywhere near there, guys. The fires are lasting longer and they're a lot hotter. So basically what happens is as your skill goes up, and it's kind of flies in the face of reason, but yeah, as your skills go up, the fires burn longer and hotter, and yeah, and you get a higher chance to start fires. I get that, right? But the fires last longer, and it takes long. They burn longer too. I think they burn longer, and they well, that lasts long. That's the same thing. Is it hotter? Like each individual piece of wood? I don't know. I'm not sure, but we'll see as I climb up the ranks here if I can actually live that long. All right. Well, don't walk into there, dum dum. All right. This is our place of rest for the evening. We are going to drop a couple of these things that we do not need. I've got a bunch of sticks. We're going to get rid of that. We're also going to kind of, I think, chop up the rosehip tea. We are literally going to be on a starvation diet here. I am very happy because of the wood. You know, let's drop all the wood here. I have got way too much of it. We'll just pick it up off the ground as we need it. And you know what? I need it. I don't need it all, but all right, give me a whole bunch of sticks then, you bastard. I really, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, and I've got 8 pieces of coal. Perfect. Guys, you can ask for more than to go into the outback, like the real outback, than having that on your person. 8 chunks of coal. That's beautiful. All right, well, we're going to do a little bit of arts and crafts here while I boil up some water. Ooh, that's a really bad facing direction. Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff we can make here. Prepared rose hips and all those tea, the birch bark tea. Wonderful. 20 minutes, not bad. I love it. It's probably one of the best things you could have on you guys. What it does is it basically, if you're tired or you're starving, it won't. Yeah, it actually will counteract starving. So if you're exhausted and starving, like I am now, that drink there would basically counteract the amount of health that I'm taking right now, the amount of condition loss. All right, what else can we do here before we head to bed? I could use this can here. What we're going to do is we're going to boil up one of the teas. Start with the rose hip. No, I'm going to start with the birch bark. No, the rose hip. I want to get a little bit of calories into me. Now, again, the higher your cooking skill, the more calories we're going to get out of this. So that's good. Kind of sit back. You know, eventually I think those drinks give you 150 calories per, which isn't bad. I mean, if you were to drink that every time you were thirsty, bang, you probably could live off a rose hip. Actually, I should make a challenge like that. There's a few challenges that I want to do. The Endless Night one I didn't mind. I thought that was kind of interesting, and it makes it extremely hard. And the Endless Night, even on Voyager, would probably be difficult. First coffee of the day, gotta love it. That's sounding like it's getting close to being ready. Now, we also have peaches and shit over here, too, guys, that we can grab. That's 120 calories. Yeah, I'm pretty sure by the time you actually get to level 5, you're kind of hitting that level of 150 calories or so. Now, do I have enough water? I should have enough water here to cook up prepared birch bark. Oh, I can't believe I lost that well-fed bonus, guys. Like, I don't mind losing it in the actual, you know, the Hush River Valley, but before we actually get there, that sucks. That sucks. We're definitely going to have to keep our weight down here as much as possible. And we got ruined peaches now. I'm pretty sure I can actually cook those up regardless. Anything that you can cook, guys, you get a plus 50 bonus to it after you've cooked it. Actually, I won't get a plus 50%. Well, maybe I will. Maybe we'll see. You know, just having that extra can is going to be good. You know, I'm not going to bother with the extra can. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna screw the cans altogether. We need to keep the weight down. So I will leave actually that other can here. They're not overly heavy, but you know, you start carrying 2 of them on you, and then all of a sudden it gets you know, that much weightier. I love, you know, the fact now, guys. I I find myself with the new updates and stuff. I'm spending a lot more time outdoors. A lot more reason to be moving around too, which is kind of nice. All right, 5 minutes till ready. Yeah, you'll see that the rosehip tea doesn't offer you a lot of calories. It'll get you through the night though. If you drink a couple of them, if you're like thirsty, you just wait until you're super thirsty. Just drink a nice couple of hot teas right before bed, and boom, you can sleep for at least 6 hours and repair yourself. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna try to eat it. This is probably, I'm going to eat it. Oh man, don't give me some food poisoning. I can't believe that just happened. I'm not sure if that's a bug or a feature, but I'm okay with getting those extra calories into me. That is going to get me through the night. As soon as that's boiled, we are off to bed. Let's, I should bake a potato. That'll be good for the morning. Maybe we'll start a fire before we go. We'll have a nice hot tea before we go. Let's see. Can I cook something here? There we go. We got a potato. And we don't have any of the special things here to kind of help us along. So this, guys, this is exactly what I mean. Somebody from Skyrim has taken the well-fed bonus. They've taken it from the Long Dark. But the Long Dark is also now going into, it looks like, the territory of the Skyrim game with a venison stew, because they do have a venison stew there. It's actually what I've been making. It's one of my favorite dishes for my build. How long for that potato? Well, I guess we're up for 39 minutes. Let's see if we can sharpen some implements here. Clean some weapons. I've got a great idea anyway. We're going to unload that. We're going to clean that up. Could have probably got another shot out of it. I believe my repair skill in that is up to 7 or 11%. In that case, I'm going to conserve that. And we're going to use that other can here. Oh, that's funny. So those peaches were ruined, so I wasn't able to keep the can, but I was able to eat the contents after it was cooked. You know, I'm also going to drop a couple of these flares here. They are heavy. That's we've got a kilo worth of flares on us. And I'm going to make myself an herbal tea here. I'm wondering, should I throw the rest of that on the fire, and then by the time we get up in the morning, that fire will still be burning. I do like to have an excess load of wood, though, just in case. You never know when you're going to stumble back in here nearly half dead, and having a supply of wood in the cave is certainly beneficial. Let's see if we can map. Oh yeah, it's late enough outside that we can get that cave on the map. Beautiful. And let's wash this back. All right, don't forget your pot, guys. Especially now, this would be an absolute terrible shit show if that happened. Okay, we're gonna sleep for 7 hours. And again, we don't have the well-fed bonus, so it doesn't really matter if we start starving. So I'm just gonna kind of mitigate that. Like I said, we've got a bunch of birch bark. Oh, nice. Perfect. Yeah, I really like that herbal tea. Normally, guys, it takes you 11 hours to fully get a proper night's sleep. There, you end up saving 4 hours just by drinking that one tea. All right, I think we're about as good as we're going to get. I mean, the only thing I could do is light a quick little fire and have a hot something. A hot coffee, maybe. I'm going to eat that potato. I don't want to necessarily starve. That will get us through the day. Do I want a hot tea? I don't really need one. I'm decked out like Nanook of the North. I mean, the only thing I'm really missing here is another pair of thermal underwear, deerskin pants, and boots. And you know, I don't even have the hat. I don't have a rabbit skin hat. Or what I really want is the balaclava. Oh shit! You know what? I'm gonna grab the charcoal out of here. All right, wonderful. All right, back to the railway. I believe it's over here. And it's a beautiful morning, guys. Beautiful. So my settings that I have right now, I know I remind you, but it's been a while. I have made it so that the weather does not change as frequently. All right, so keep that in mind. Normally, if you play the base game, it is changing probably about 3-4 times a day. Here, we're only maybe going for maybe about 2 changes in a day, tops. Maybe 3. Maybe the other way. It might be a little higher actually. Now that I think about it, the weather does change quite a bit in the base game. Unrealistically so. To the point where, you know, sometimes, guys, I'll be just doing a survey or a map, and next thing I know, it's foggy out, and you're just like, come on, man. Like, if I knew fog was coming, I would not be sitting there trying to do a survey. Okay, this is great. We've got ourselves some cattail stalks. Liam, how you doing, brother? Welcome. Carter earlier. He's like, hey, there's nobody here. I'm the only guy. And then I think it was like a little while later, I had 4 people in there, and then, you know, so on and so forth. And now I think Carter is gone. Alas, Carter, where have you gone? You know, I understand a lot of people want to interact. And it is kind of hard for me to interact sometimes with you guys. And sometimes I miss your messages. I'm really sorry. I don't mean to. All right, yeah, this is, funny enough, guys, it's big, and it's one of my favorite maps, but it's extremely dangerous to navigate. And, yeah, you are, actually. Thank you very much. I've missed you over the last few playthroughs. You know, I was talking to a buddy of mine, Half-Ass, the guy who donated the PlayStation to me. Thank you very much. And he was saying he wasn't into Bannerlords, and I'm like, you're not into Bannerlords? I mean, that's a problem, because I played that game all day yesterday, guys. I couldn't stop playing it. I got to the point where I was just starting to feeling queasy because I was playing it for so long. But I couldn't stop because there was like, you know, 10 different things that I wanted to do. I finally got a merchant caravan up and running, and boy, I tell you, those things bring in the cashola. I've met a couple nobles now. I'm still allied with the English. I think the guys that are with them, I think they're modeled after the English. You know, if it was up to me, guys, what I would do, I would get my hands on a mod that would change all their little stupid names and fantastical names to you know, real world cultures, because we know, I know for a fact that they have the Mongols there. I believe they have the Norse. We know definitely have the Norse. Look at this. It's double Cairn. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Ah! What's going on? Oh, fuck. Oh. Man, I thought that was something running at me. That was like a rock coming off that cliff face. Holy shit. You know, guys, I was playing Skyrim. I was like this too. And you know how I can one-shot the wolves. And for some reason, I was absolutely just terrified. That's awesome, brother. I'm glad. Hey, you know, I can multitask too. And it's so much nicer now with the PlayStation 5 being able to have the messages just kind of pop up as people are talking to you, instead of having like a chat log off to the right or me having to look at my phone. Brilliant. I would say, guys, the PS5, I'm certainly happy with it. I'm happy with the new features. The SSD is really where it's all at. Like, imagine opening up your phone, an app on your phone. That's literally how long it takes for these games to boot up. And yeah, it's awesome. It's a little life-changing. Jesus, more coal. Well, I'm not going to go climbing anywhere today. We are just going to kind of carry this. I think what we may do, because there is, guys, there's something over here. Yeah, I joined the Dark. Yeah, you're right. Or I found the quest for it even better. Because I will join the Dark Brotherhood. I mean, why be a tank guy if you can't just go in and one-shot people and you know, get paid for it? So I guess I'm going to be more like a mercenary. I'm going to keep collecting this birch bark, guys, while it's here. This is really strange, the amount that I've got my hands on recently. And yeah, sorry guys, if you're new to the channel and you've never heard me do that Shatteredciv scream, that's it right there, man. I get a little skittish when I play this game because what's happening is I'm get lost talking to you guys, and then I get, you know, I start forgetting that I'm actually maybe getting stalked by animals. Oh, it is, man. It's incredible. But like, not only that, some of the features here, like, I don't mind so much having to switch, you know, some of the games over to the. I don't really need the rose hip tea. It's a pain in the ass to craft. I really wish they would change the speed rate on the crafting of that. Okay, this is definitely a place where we want to do a survey. Survey says. Ah, there it is. I was looking for you. I don't have a rope on me, do I? If I do, that would be wonderful, because that means I'm carrying 5 extra kilos. Oh my God. Do I have my click-clacks on? Yes, I have my click-clacks on. We're not going to take that. Like, there is so much we're going to miss in this on this map if we don't go down there. I mean, it's called the ravine after all. But that, guys, is an absolutely monstrous climb. I can see what... There's at least, I think, 2 stops. I don't know. The textures seem to go a little wonky there. I'm not going to stare at that too long. It's making me question reality a bit. I'm not sure what I'm staring at. It just looks like a ledge that doesn't really have anything underneath it. But that could be my perspective. And speaking of perspectives, guys, I've got Marquette. I'm going to give it a try today. It is a puzzle game where everything is kind of in a really weird perspective. Apparently, you start the game off as very big and you start getting smaller and smaller. A little bit like Subliminal, which I played. Didn't get a lot of fans watching that. I'm not sure why nobody really wanted to watch it. I thought it was kind of trippy. There's a... Yeah, no. The only thing you'd want to keep that shit for, guys, is to rip it up. Now, I'm going to eat a couple of these cattail stalks. I'm not going to eat too many of them. In fact, let's drink a pop. We'll save not only water, but we'll also reduce a little bit of weight there. I'd like to know where you put the cans. You can just imagine right now, guys, there's probably a whole bunch of people out there that are just all concerned every time you drink one of those pops. And they're like, where did you put that fucking can, fucko? Okay, I should probably lose the swearing, guys. That is a really, really bad habit of mine. And I believe it is actually a little bit detrimental to the channel, especially considering the games I play. I can understand with Glock 9, you're playing a game where people are getting blasted apart and dismembered. And yeah, it's a little more kid-orientated. His soul is at peace now. Oh, God bless him. I would have probably done the same thing. I think every time I see somebody kind of give an homage to somebody who's passed on, I think of my my ex-girlfriend there. It was a couple of years after she had passed away. She passed away in 2015. I got this game in 2017, but I started seeing a lot of people, their cairns and stuff, relating to memories of people that they've lost as a way to immortalize them. And what a great game to actually choose to do that in. Oh, what do we got here? We got is that meat? Oh, it's a climbing rope. Well. Well, guys, I'm a man of my word. I'm going to leave all that shit in there. We are absolutely going to head down. Oh, I'm going to have a little bit of a rest. Let's finish the rest of the map off. We'll come back to here. And yeah, like we don't have much further to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up camp here. No, I'm not. That's a very stupid idea. I'm going to throw as much shit in here as we can. I'm going to grab this log before it disappears. There's also an arrow here. That's a really good find. Oh, guys, you know what I just figured that I don't have? And it's something you really, really want when you go down into the backcountry. I need arrow shafts. The arrowheads are you're basically able to get yourself. So as you can see, I'm going to break down this arrow. Broken arrow. And that will give me an arrowhead and a feather or 2. I'm going to get a little bit of sticks here. I didn't collect anything here in terms of firewood. I don't need the stone. Now, where did I see that piece of birch bark? Here it is. I'm going to grab that too. I'm going to be living off that shit. In fact, I think what I'm going to do here, I'm going to light up a fire. We're going to build a little small fire here, and we are going to essentially, I think, live off of birch bark tea. We can do it. Yeah, sadly, guys, I don't think we're going to have much to do today. Other than get this on the map, we'll go check out the old broken trestle. Let's get some calories into us before we start to starve. And as usual, guys, I do put the fires at the back of the caves. It's considerably warmer back here. As soon as you stop moving, so you almost all of a sudden feel like you're walking through treacle. And you know that's where you've hit the kind of the thermocline where it gets warmer at the back of the cave. You'll watch as I walk to the front of the cave. You'll see me all of a sudden speed up. I'm not changing the speed of my walk. That is actually it's in game. Man, I had a big snooze. I got up, I only had 2 hours sleep last night, so I was up till about 3 or 4 in the morning. And then I went back to sleep for like fucking 4 hours. Didn't mean to. I got to get into bed, man. I got to get up for 1:45 in a couple days. Oh, damn. That was not what I wanted to light on fire. So now, you know what? I'm going to cook up some more water while we're doing this. And also, I'm going to get, we're going to cook up the prepared birch bark. And anything else here, I've got to start dropping off, guys. I'm going to just drop off the wood here beside the fire. So again, it's going to be pretty evident that we have it. And we've got 3 of those. I'm going to leave that shit behind. Those fire strikers, man. I know each time you use them, it's a 2% loss, degradation in quality. I'm not a big fan of that. Man, I can't wait to get back to work. I can't wait till my roommate's here. I'm smoking like way too much, man. As soon as she gets here, she doesn't like it, so I tend to not smoke at all. So it's better for both of us. All right, let's get this down the hatch. That's going to be the gift that keeps on giving. I'm going to leave that can here once again. I said last time I wasn't going to take it, but here we are. I may have to go out and get a little... Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. I may have to get one more stick here. Yeah, damn it. Now watch, I'm going to speed up walking here in a second. There you go. Whenever you've skipped time, make sure that you're not walking into an area where a bear is going to come out and wandering through. Because remember, every time you speed up time, everything else speeds up too. It doesn't remain static. All right, I'm just going to let myself starve now, and with the restore condition, I should be okay. I think the store condition's going to restore condition is going to be lasting a little longer than my hunger meter, I believe, especially as I start walking and running and stuff. So that will offset any damage that I'm getting from the lack of food. Oh, are you kidding me? I need one more. I need one more stick. All right. I'm going to dump some stuff off here. There's a bunch of stuff that I've already seen. I'm not going to go down with so much coal. Yeah, coal is heavy. So let's get just 2 pieces. Now, I'm going to need that energy drink for that, the climb up. Maybe not so much for the climb down. The climb down is going to be easy, but I'm going to want that energy drink for the climb up. Any extra clothes I can get rid of? I prefer not to. Obviously, the water we can all dump because I'm making more. That food won't last long down there, that is for sure. I'm only going to take one of those. That bedroll's starting to get a little sketchy looking. I'm going to leave that behind, guys. And the lantern, I don't think I'll need. I don't like until I do, though, right? That's a lot of weight there that I could get rid of. 1.25 kilos. The crowbar, I'll kick myself if I go down there and I'm not able to. I'm going to leave these arrowheads behind too. We're getting up to half a kilo in arrowheads. We're not doing any repairs, so I'll drop that off. We'll repair the bedroll too later on today. I don't like that getting down too low, considering that's the thing that keeps us warm. And 15% missing out of a bedroll, man. What are you missing the bottom of it? Your feet are sticking out, or what? The zipper's broken. Your back's cold at night. You guys ever get that while you're out camping? I mean, that's about it, guys. I don't think I can really carry any more. Drink a pop, and and drink some water, and that should lighten the load enough. Barely, though. I'm almost debating whether or not to leave the knife behind. The knife is good, but anything that's down there that we find that's dead, it's going to be frozen. We could get through it with a hacksaw or the hatchet. And anything that we catch raw, my harvesting skill is high enough that I can do it with my hands. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna leave that knife behind. That's an extra half kilo right there. All right, perfect. I don't know. That restore condition seems to last. Oh fuck! I didn't. Is it boiled? Oh, it boiled. I'm taking the pot with me, so that's another extra consideration that I have to think of now. But for now, you know what? I'm going to sew up that sleeping bag while we're here, while I think of it. That will remove 2 pieces of clothing or cloth. All right, we're back to starving again. Hey, Mr. Rabbit. Oh, man. You're a little brave one, aren't you? Not sure how I feel about that. Oh, I can't pick it up. Well, let's get that a little closer to the fire. We have dinner waiting for us when we get back, my friends. Although, actually, ripping that up right now might be beneficial, because then by the time we get up, let's harvest that. All right, good. All right, and drink some water. Drop all the bloody stuff here. All right, I'm going to harvest up this, or make this stuff here. It will actually become lighter if you process it. The only thing that doesn't become lighter is the old man's beard. The old man's beard is actually lighter in its original form. This takes so long to do. But that will remove a little bit of weight from us. And I'm going to... I'm going to attach this. Yeah, no, I'm the same way, Liam. Right now, I am like literally just reveling in all the other different games. I really need to make a whole bunch of those birch bark teas. Yeah, I was thinking, after playing Skyrim and stuff, I mean, it was hard for me to actually come back to the Long Dark. But then I started thinking a couple days ago, man, I'm really thinking about playing it. And then Deadwolf was saying he was playing it, and then I'm thinking, you know what, get use it or lose it. All right, we should have enough daylight here to do a bunch of surveys. What I need to do is get back to that far end. There is the old broken railroad trestle that we have to go over. Got to be very careful about that area, guys. One little slip, man, and that's the end of your playthrough. Because remember, permadeath. Oh, also, guys, that one big giant spider that I ended up getting one-shotted by. Apparently, there's mega beasts that walk the earth, or Tamriel, and that was one of them. And yeah, that thing fucked me up. So it wasn't based on the level scaling like I was kind of complaining it might have been or suspecting it was. It's in fact, it is a beast that kind of just is there to fuck you up. All right, overshot a little bit. So yeah, we're just going to attach the rope to that point, and then we are going to go down now. You'll see, guys, the weather did change, so it only changed a couple times today. Definitely decent. I'm not, like I said, a huge fan. Wow, wow. Okay, that's kind of weird. All right, yeah, we do not want to fall here, guys. That's again, you'd have enough time to actually do a scum load if you wanted to. Oh man, I'm just getting caught on everything here. So anyways, yeah, as I started playing some of the newer games, I kind of drifted away, and I am honestly getting a little bored of the game. I am really, really looking forward to doing like 7 Days to Die. As soon as that hits, man, I'm going to get good at that game as well. Bannerlords, that was a decent game. I'm definitely going to invest a little more time into that. I'm starting to get into larger battles. Obviously, I'm running around with 50 units right now. I think in Warband, that was about as big as I ever got as well. I've never really had command of like a super amount of troops. All right, we're going to go down there tomorrow, guys. Looks like we may have dinner waiting for us at the bottom. But it is the Long Dark. It is a special game to me. I mean, it's probably one of the more entertaining survival games that I've played. That Starwind or Star Sand, it's buggy. It's interesting. It's got a definite interesting concept, and it might be interesting with the aliens. Really, though, you don't have to go buy it on your PS5. There is no point. It is available for the PS4, so if there's a price difference between the two, just go out and get it if you've got a PS4, or even if you've got a PS5, just play it on the PS5 in a PS4 version, and boom. Bob's your uncle, like Uncle Bob. But I am also dying to play Diablo. Baldur's Gate 3 looks absolutely brilliant. I mean, it's got a little bit of elements of kind of like Neverwinter Nights 2. I think what that direction that they were trying to push that game. Neverwinter Nights 2, I never actually finished that. I ended up getting stuck on one battle. I think there was 2 Death Knights or something, and I couldn't get past them. All right, guys. This here coming up, hopefully it's not too foggy. Man, those crampons on hard surfaces, you should probably have a slip risk. Because imagine walking on crampons on like a concrete floor. I mean, you're gonna be fucking skating around. Oh, look how they fixed it. Oh, come on, guys. So they did change it. I had a feeling they did right from the get-go. If you guys go back about an hour ago, you'll see an hour? I haven't... Holy shit, I've been playing this game for ages. Oh, it's now like the nameless bridge. This used to be this old trestle that would go over top of the... over top of the ravine. Oh, I actually got that on the map. Oh, is that where... I didn't come out of there. But that's interesting. Bleak Inlet, eh? There's a transmitter down there, too. That would be a great place to get supplies, but it's just loaded with Timberwolves. No, this can't be. What am I thinking of? Oh, I'm heading towards the coastal highway, am I? I haven't been in those areas either. That would I'd be able to get a lot of shit there. Oh man, I can't believe they did that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to actually Google that too as soon as I'm done this stream here. Now, it wasn't one of my favorite places to cross. I'm definitely gonna have to admit that it was treacherous. All it was is you were basically walking along a little rail like this, and then all of a sudden, about right here, and it was arcing, and it was huge, and you could look right down. It was all the wooden structures. It was one of the old kind of bridge passes that they probably still use. I mean, if they worked in the past, they'll probably still use them now somewhere in the world. And anyways, yeah, you would look straight down, and it felt like a death drop. And then about right here, the rail was fucking broken, and you had to go across very, very carefully. Bleak Inlet, eh? There are some really decent things to find there. There's mementos. There's the workshop. There's also Timberwolves, and I believe there might be there's 2 groups of Timberwolves. One for sure. One guarding the cannery. All right, I'm going to hold off from going down there. We have the rope at least dropped. So I was going to say if there's somehow we end up in the bleak inlet from the opposite direction, but you can't get there. That's a one-way trip, my friends. It's two-way. It's one-way if you get mauled by the Timberwolves. Yeah, I think I'm going to hold off for a bit. We're going to go to Desolation Coast and stuff. There's a whole bunch of shit now. Again, this is a one-way trip as well. In other words, there's no other exits from those hubs, those maps. But we've got ourselves some dinner. Man, guys, this has been a really fast playthrough. I can't believe how much time has elapsed already. I mean, I tell you, I play video games, and time just flies, man. It's one of the biggest reasons why I'd like to make this job. Although, let's face it, guys, as soon as you start not enjoying what you're doing, it's not that fun anymore, is it? All right, I shouldn't need much longer than that to do what I need to do. Yeah, I'm excited to hear what Hinterland Studios is going to be doing in the future. I really hope they're working on a Hinterland or Long Dark 2. Now, I am very suspect about that, and one of the biggest reasons why, guys, is because the art style. I know they've been critiqued a little bit on the art style. And I don't know if they'd take the risk doing the same style again, or would they go like the Hunter Call of the Wild type thing? All right, before we head out tomorrow, I'm going to make some more of that birch bark tea. And I think I can actually make some more of that, to be honest. 5 minutes, sounds good. Yeah, I'd like to say we'll make our way to the Quonset garage, but I don't think that is going to happen. Well, if we follow the road, yeah, let's just do that. We'll make our way to the Quonset garage. We'll follow the road. We won't deviate. And the next playthrough, guys, we'll start ripping apart that area, brand new area. Now, since we are going to sleep, I'm not going to worry about drinking that the birch bark tea. We're just going to we'll wait till we can get this into us, and that should get us through the night. Down the hatch. And for good measure, I am going to do the rosehip tea. That's the reason why I'm collecting these bloody things. I'm going to leave the can there. I do want to travel a little bit later. What I should do, actually, we'll be able to sleep throughout the whole night here. And then tomorrow we will head out. Hopefully it's not a shitty day. All right, a few extra calories. And let's drink up some water. Now, it's okay that I just slugged all that back. We do have a lot more water over there. All right, off to sleep for 11 hours, my friends. We're going to wake up thirsty. If you wake up at 10 hours, you're oh, no, okay, sorry, that was interloper level I'm thinking of. Okay, good. We're still not doing too bad. We're going to pick that up there. I'm going to grab the charcoal because we're going to be doing a lot of mapping. I'm going to leave that behind, and let's grab the stuff out of the backpack. And oh yeah, what a beautiful morning. And you know what? It's not too early. It's not too late. It's just right. All right, I'm not going to drink too much water because what I'll do later, once we start super starving, you know, I don't even need to actually start starving here where we're going. Yeah, you probably shouldn't be standing out in the snow doing this. You are going to get wet. Yeah, let's just fill up here a bit. I'll try to hang on to the processed food for as long as I can. What is back in this little nook and cranny? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, anyway, 7 Days to Die is right up my alley. Really, really like the original that they came out with on the PS4. But being console, of course, they didn't update it, which is a bloody crying shame. But I can see why. Obviously, the processing power is just not there. But it is definitely one of my little fave games. I love the fact that there's an absolute ton of different POIs. You can bust things apart. There's things to craft. Now, the new crafting system, I was watching Glock 9 play it, and the books are everywhere, man. And I'm not really a big fan of that. So in order to actually be able to craft certain items, you have to be knowledgeable in that. So that means you need magazines or books, things that give you the ideas to actually, you know, to make those new items. But the thing is, the books are everywhere, guys. Every mailbox you open, there's a magazine, and it's just, it becomes, you know, you play something like The Long Dark, and like I tell you, you go to my mailbox right now, it's probably empty, right? Depending on the time of day. Yeah, it's empty. Oh, fuck me. Oh, guys, no, they have not removed anything. I'm absolutely mistaken. I just realized my mistake here. This continues on through the bridge, through the tunnel, or the collapse, I guess this would be, more accurately. Okay, good. Thank God. Like I said, guys, I play this game. There's certain areas that I honestly have to tell you I'm not very familiar with. The ravine being one of them. It's just, to me, it is an area that I get from the coastal highway to Mystery Lake. And that's it. I very, very rarely think about getting down into Bleak Inlet. There's no real reason for me to be down there. I know the workshop's good. They've actually got a millwright machine. like a CNC machine where you can carve out steel and stuff. And you can fix your weapons. Can you fix your weapons? Yeah, I think even if they're ruined, you can fix them. All right, I've deliberately brought a lot of charcoal with me just for this reason here. Okay, good. We're still gonna get to my favorite part. It's a love-hate relationship. There it is. The good old-fashioned trestle. Thank goodness for Chef Boyardee. Yeah, guys, we had a little fly infestation for the last couple days. Oh, there's one. So I've been vacuuming them up, right? And they happily go in it. It's just like, oh yeah, you know, they get a little skittish when I get near, but they just get sucked right in. And you can actually wave it around like a wand, and becomes like a little fucking video game in real life. Oh God, I sound like a nerd. Here it is, guys. This is the thing I was talking about. Look at this piece of engineering work. God damn. It's one thing I love about humans. We're inventive. Oh, yeah. This is the nightmare I'm talking. And it gets worse, guys. You think this is bad? Yeah, I'm glad they didn't get rid of this. This is definitely one of my favorite places. And you know, the weather's getting really bad here. Not ideal. Oh, the Raven Falls line. That's the Raven Falls? That'd be something to go. I'd be scared. If I was sitting at the front of the train and I saw this trestle here, I'd be like, oh, fuck. That'd be where you can feel your balls just go up and climb up into your body. It's the opposite of dropping. Okay, speaking of dropping, this is the section that I was talking about. And there's a little switchback you need to do. Like, this is what I mean. The skill check, guys, is like over the top. Like, if you imagine if you've got hundreds of hours in this game, and then all of a sudden, this is the only way. Is it? Hang on. Is this the only way? I think you might be able to get here from. You can get here from Pleasant Valley, so you can actually avoid this section of the track. So once you've explored it, you never have to come back. You never have to actually go over that. You need to go over that maybe once if you don't know where you're going. But yeah. You can certainly access the coastal highway from Pleasant Valley. Yeah, I mean, the one thing about playing video games, though, guys, you know, you get into that little time warp. I had about 4.5 days off of work. I've got to go back basically tomorrow night at around 1:45 in the morning. But I tell you, man, other than the fly infestation bothering me for a little bit until I discovered the vacuum cleaner, it has flown by. Thank God I only have 2 shifts this week, and I got to work tomorrow, then I have Thursday off, then I got to work Friday. So this weather, maybe in a couple hours, might shift. I hope it doesn't shift. It shouldn't change into a blizzard quite yet, although we can never be certain. It is RNGesus that we're praying to on this game. Everything is RNG related. Well, the spawn points are set in stone for the wolves. I've set them to spawn farther away from me, and then, you know what? They get to go organically walk around, especially if I have anything that's a little stinky on me. I can hear a wolf. There's bears here, guys. Big, big bears. This is actually one of my favorite areas. So Pleasant Valley, where the hell is the escape to Coastal Highway? I might be wrong. I don't know. I will. I'll check. I'll double check. Basically, guys, if you're not sure what exits to where, here's a pro tip. We're at a crossroads here. I may have to actually camp out here, grab some more coal, and we're going to start a nice rip-roaring fire. Oh, actually, there's a trailer right here. I still want to light a fire. Now, I've been jumped here before. Oh, come on. Because I haven't seen the trailer, it doesn't go on the map? Oh, you son of a gun. But anyways, yeah, about the fly infestation, it's, I'm not sure what it is. It's definitely nothing on my end. I think it's something dead and rotting in the back. You know what? I'm going to light a big-ass fire here. I don't think there's a fire pit here. So this looks protected enough, at least for a couple hours. I mean, I was ready to camp here not too long ago, so... Come on. You know, right up against this wall would be good. Hopefully the whole thing doesn't come down. That's all we need. I'm going to use wood matches now. Switch it over. Now that I have a little more, I've got like a box and a half of matches. And there's a fly. Speak of the devil. You. And, you know, they love my TV, of course, so they want to sit there. So you just wiggle around the controller and, and the screen changes and they fly away. It's absolutely hilarious. All right. Let's cook up some water there. All right, that'll be 5 pieces of charcoal. I don't know what we're going to do here for 5 hours, but I'm sure we can figure something out. Probably a little bit of arts and crafts. I certainly need to drink. There's something scurrying around over there. I'm assuming it's a rabbit. All right, I can't even get this trailer on the map because it totally cheesed me out. Ooh, more cloth. Soup. Excellent. Snappy Cola. A bag of crisps, as you British folk like to say. Does anything need repairing here? Ooh, shit. You know what? We'll worry about that later. I don't really need that at the moment. The Quonset Garage is going to have plenty of opportunities to get our hands on scrap metal. Hopefully wires and all that stuff. I'm going to leave all the cloth there. I don't need to be any more weighted. It would be nice to actually have that when we get back. Well, I guess I'm going to sleep for a few hours. I'll wake up a little hungry, but that's okay. I do have to get used to being not well fed, guys. That is one of the biggest kind of holdups that I have as a player. It's kind of like, or a hang up. It's like, I just don't know what to get rid of. So you have to actually pare it down to just essentials. What are you using all the time? We actually may end up staying here all night. I'm not traveling that road, guys. There's a road coming up that is infested with bears. Now, I can afford to starve a little bit. I'm going to wait till that condition bar is about 1/10 full capacity. So once it drops down, I don't know, a segment or two, I'm going to I'll drink that birch bark tea just to kind of keep me going. But yeah, I've always found it difficult. What do you leave behind? What do you take? Are you going to be a pack rat? Shit. I've got enough to last me. It's okay. I bet you that pot's super hot. Well, you know what? We might be able to get out of the hills here. Yeah, let's go. It's we got enough daylight to at least. I don't know where we're gonna go though. This is probably one of the most dangerous maps that you can be on. There's a high probability of running into bears here. Definitely wolves. Damn it. I left that the pelts behind. Did I? No, I have them on me. Oh, good. I'm gonna fix up the mittens if it doesn't take too long. We'll hold off. All right, here we go. Take the charcoal. Another 5 pieces. Ah, shit. Now it's going to take me time to get this stupid cabin on the map. Trailer. And, of course, you get wet. And so, like, I can't believe just because you can't see it, it doesn't exist. I know it was there. All right, here goes, guys. Oh, there's also nope, I'm thinking of Pleasant Valley. Guys, sorry, everything just kind of starts blurring into one sometimes when I play this game. I know where we can go. If I'm not confuzzled. Which, too late, already am, never mind. All right, well, let's keep pushing on. Oh, man, this weather, we may be forced to actually turn back here, man. This is going into a blizzard. Yeah, we're heading back. It's not worth it to the damage to my clothing. It's always something, eh? I mean, it's been threatening to blow in the whole day. See, this is what I like, because the way I've got it set up, guys, makes it feel natural. You know, it starts a slow snowfall, then it gets a little heavier, right? And then we're like, yeah, you know, I even said that earlier. I'm like, you know, we could probably keep pushing on. It shouldn't really change over until, you know, we're into the coastal high. And sure enough, you know, in the mid-afternoon, it turned, all that snow just turned into a blizzard. Look at it, I mean, you can't even see the bloody trailer. Well, yay, this is going to be fun times. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff I could do. The majority of it's just going to be sitting around and waiting, though. Definitely do not need that anymore. It's half filled anyway. This is a good idea. Should have built a torch. I tell you, torches are always good to have. They burn for quite a while, guys, and the amount you need to actually make a torch, it's just it's minuscule. It's like I think 3 sticks, 2 or 3 sticks, some oil, and a piece of cloth, and boom. Yeah, you know, let's fix up those gloves. You know, a 15% loss of a minuscule amount is giant to it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I could have probably waited a bit, but ooh, these need repairing. Anything that drops below 80%, guys, is instantly on the repair list. This is close enough. All right, we are able to withstand up to negative 40 degrees, guys. Actually, negative 30 ambient temperature, but we'll knock off 10 degrees off of any incoming wind chill. And 31% protection, not bad. All right, let's, man, we got to eat. I'm going to eat the salty foods first. Might as well, if we're already thirsty. May as well not drain all our water. And how many calories do we have? Enough to get us through the night? 645. Yes. Drink a little water. I'm not able to sleep. What was I thinking? Well, next best thing. Good. Sounds like the blizzard might be picking up. Oh, it is. It's a clear sky. It's a clear sky. We should be able to sleep for a few hours here. Damn, I wish I'm going to eat the pinnacle peaches. You know, carrying a can on you guys is always a smart idea, just in case you leave your pot behind. All right, we should be able to get through the night. I'm going to drink this can of pop, and that will lighten the load just even that much more. And off to Betty Buys. I want to get to the Quonset garage. This is never a good thing. You know what we're going to do? We're going to bust up this bedroll over here, the one that I couldn't find last night, and it's still around somewhere. Where are you? All right, 30 minutes. Perfect. All right, and it's that much more brighter. You don't want to go out, guys, when it's just been an aurora and it's turning from dawn to or dusk from night to dawn. You do have remnants of the. So you can still see the stars. You still have remnants of the aurora, and any animal may still be under its spell. All right. Yeah, this game always throws curveballs at you, man. I tell you that. It's one thing I like about it. It keeps you on your toes. Although I'm finding that also in Skyrim, to be honest. Like, the place is so large, and especially, oh man, am I seeing snowflakes again? I don't want to lose this ability to see here. We've got a long and winding road ahead of us. Now, we don't necessarily need to go this way. We can just kind of cut across the landscape that way, which actually may be a smart thing to do, because this is bear territory here. I'm just watching that road down there, making sure nothing's coming up the pathway. Oh my God. So this is what I mean, guys, about the way the weather changes. That I understand. Okay, the survey was a 15-minute operation, or 12 minutes, something like that. Oh, shit. I couldn't have asked for anything better there, guys. Considering its location, right beside that that trailer, perfect. Got to make sure there's no wolves here. Sorry, bears. I need to get in here like pronto, because if there is a bear in the neighborhood, it is homing in on me as we speak. There we go. Not so much anymore. Okay, good. We'll have to come back to that eventually. I'm going to try to eat something here before I starve to death. Now, again, I'm not too worried about using food and stuff. There's a lot of places that we're going to get an absolute ton of food, more food than we can possibly eat here. See, it does have a magazine, because when you play it in the Hunter, you actually insert a magazine. All right, on our way out, hopefully we'll find that again. All right, lots more cloth there, guys. Water, we'll take that. You know what I'd like to see for once is like an ammo box. Now they've kind of got them for the caches that you can find, but it would be nice if you could just find them in, let's say, the hunter's or the trapper's cabin. Okay, this is a perfect example of why you have spray paint, guys. Because I've already mapped this whole area up from up here, right? So there's no point in me doing a double survey. Okay, that is not going to do anything against anything. Now I can go straight or I can go down. You know, I think I'm going to go. I think I'm going to take to the high ground here. I think I just heard a wolf. I think I heard a wolf munching on something. Oh, I know how to get to Pleasant Valley from here. It's not here. It's further. If we look at the map, it's up. It's over here, I believe. Almost went the wrong direction. Yeah, it's no, it's over here. There's the watchtower and stuff up there. It's an abandoned watchtower. It's actually I love that little section. It's around this spit of land here. Are these roads going to the same place? Does too. All right. This is bear territory, guys. This flare is not going to do shit against the big bad bear. I guarantee you we're going to see a bear here. Oh, listen to that. You can hear the ocean. All right, I'm going to go for the well-fed bonus again. It's too bad I lost it. I certainly didn't mean to. But, there's a cabin up there. Oh, please don't be a bear. Please don't be a bear. Well, I'm glad I took the high road. Now, remember, guys, in a lot of these maps, there are ways to circumvent all the enemies if you know which way to go. Now, you're still going to be running into wolves and stuff, but you're not going to find a bear up here for the most part. Now, I said that the last time that I was down in that ravine, and I did end up getting jumped. Oh, this is perfect. I should bag both these. I'm going to get both these rabbits here, guys, and then we're going to. I'm going to just keep them in the hut. I'm not taking them with me. Son of a bitch! Waited too long. Remember, look at it, see its condition, take it. That will then make sure that you've got the that arrow that you just fired reloaded. Oh, way over its head. Okay, where's your buddy? Okay, let's get this on the map. Survey says cabin. All right. Now, again, we want to get into the cabin ASAP. We do not. We don't want to be processing the rabbit outside. Ooh, looks fairly well stocked. "37 minutes, perfect way to warm up, dry off a little bit. Hopefully the snow stops. We'll see if it gets any worse. That is definitely something I'd want to come back for. I could take the skins with me. Those don't stink. Let's see if we can light a fire outside. If it's too windy or if it looks like it's going into towards a blizzard. This is quite the opposite. Excellent. You know what? I'm going to grab a bunch of sticks here. What the hell was that? I tell you guys, I played Hunter Call of the Wild, and if I heard the sound that the deer make out in the bush while I was like out there by myself, I'd probably have an absolute shit fit. Because they do not sound like the nice little furry creatures that they look like. Well, I mean, they're not really. They can be kind of obnoxious creatures. They're also considered pests to farmers and stuff. So, but they're good eating. Come on, I saw you pop up green there for a second. Yeah, we use the magnifying glass. Probably one of the best things, guys. I remember I was playing an Interloper playthrough, and I ended up finding a magnifying glass, and it was the only thing that I had for like a couple episodes. It was an interesting playthrough. You know what would be really super awesome is if you had a checklist and you could say, hey, you want these items to be available. You know what? We got the food here now. Let's just let's cook it up. And this is roughing it, my friends. Let's nibble that back. And we'll throw on that last piece. And we're eating pretty good, friends. Yeah, I'm getting into the habit now of no matter where I am, I kill a couple animals and I'll leave them behind. And trust me, it pays itself off. You know what we should be maybe taking a look for is Mr. Bear. Because if I see him down there, I'm taking a shot. Now, you got to be careful you're not walking into some blind spot here. Now, even if I did see it, if it was there, I don't even know if I'd shoot at it. I don't think I could run fast enough to get back to safety. Yeah, there's the ocean, guys. That's awesome. I love how you can hear it, man. That is so calming. I tell you, man, if I could in the next few, I should. I'm not a tree, man. It's not like I have to fucking stay anywhere. You know what I mean? I've got a couple bags that I need to pick up. I take the PlayStation 5 with me and bingo bango, and my bike, and just drive until my car fucking doesn't go anymore. Okay, it says I don't have a scent meter. I'm not 100% sure about that. You know, I'm going to finish searching in here. Oh my God, the weather's changed again. Went from an absolutely beautiful day to this. No, I'm going to leave that behind. I am going to take that. Just because I want to centralize that, that's what's going to make me gunpowder eventually. If I, for some reason, end up living to a really ripe old age and the world is starting to, slowly turn off, I might be out of bullets by then. So I definitely want that stuff on me so we can go to Bleak Inlet. And there they have a gun press as well as the mill machine, the millwright machine, and also a workbench. They've got everything there. The millwright machine only works though, coolly enough, in during the aurora. All right. Well, that was that. All right. This weather's to be expected. It does snow a lot here. However, there isn't an overwhelmingly a huge amount of blizzards. I don't want to go down there. Now, again, any place that you have not observed for, 10, 15 minutes, you really, really, this is it. This is not good. It'd be better coming up from that direction over there, actually. I think I'm going to cut across here and see if I can get up there. Did you guys see what happened in Germany the other day? Holy shit, man. They got like 30 centimeters worth of hail. And it was just moving down the road as if it was like a lava flow. It was just like, holy. I don't know what's going on in the world these days. It's funny, we had the little ice age. And I wonder if that was a kind of a reflection of the impact of humanity upon the planet. Like, the world was used to a certain amount of emissions being put into the air, right? Normally by trees, and the obvious forest fire and stuff like that. But then throw in humans, and even that little bit of a new change. If you get a city going, and all of a sudden it's burning coal and heating up, and you got a whole bunch of people, then you have cattle that are farting. And I wonder, did that actually just kind of reshape kind of the weather patterns? And in particular, I'm kind of thinking of the little ice age back in the 1850s, I think it was. Might have been around the turn of the century, though, like the 18th century, like 1790s, something like that. But I think it was maybe it was in the 1800s. So this sucks again, guys. I'm going straight down here. We're taking an emergency detour. I can't believe we just ran into another blizzard. Now, this is good for two different reasons. It's good and bad. This area is crawling with wolves. So, that is going to get rid of the wolves on our behalf. However, the blizzard just started. The wolves may still be in the area. The bad, though, we can't see anything. I can't map, which is primarily what I really want to do. We've got a long way to go, guys. And it would have been much more entertaining being able to actually see what we were doing. Now, not only that, guys, I am not exactly cold, but I'm cold. I'm -3, right? But that's doable for a short period of time. Getting wet and then frozen is not acceptable. Now, those of you in the know, when you look under your accessories tab, there's a mine shaft here, I'm sure of it. This is the fishing village. Let's get into here and get a little bit of protection. Oh, the log sort, but there's still a couple of huts here. Actually, there might be a crafting bench behind here. All right, this one's shuttered up. Now, remember, I do have a crowbar. I'm not sure exactly what's stopping me from... Fucking hell, the creaking, god damn it. I could have swore that was a bear. Oh, burdock. We'll get that in the morning or after this storm here. I don't want to get... This is crazy. The second blizzard in like a day. Oh, great. Oh, wow, yeah, getting absolutely soaked. I needed that. I was down to my last 30%. I was wondering when I was going to find one of those. Well, oh man, how did it get so late? Didn't I just leave at the crack of dawn? Now, this is the part that drags you down in the game, guys. Oh, that hat needs to get repairs. And now my favorite trick, guys. Throw this in a container and it disappears on you. Now, what happens though with fish? Fish won't disappear because you can actually chop them up into like bait, even after they're ruined. But other food should disappear on you. I don't know. I haven't been playing the game as fervently as I did in the past there. Well, this kind of sucks, man. Another blizzard, eh? I mean, if there was a place I could warm up here or dry my clothes out, I would say let's do her. I'm going to wait an hour. I love the load times. Load times, man. I'm so spoiled by them now. Like, oh my God, remember? I mean, you'd normally see another splash screen there. I always hated leaving these buildings because of that. And it's the reason why I stopped playing Fallout 4, which I really need to get into or start a new playthrough. That game was absolutely fucking hilarious. Following the synths and all that. All right, well, it looks like we might be stuck here overnight, man. That kind of sucks. I don't want to bunk with this guy. He smells. I'm debating whether or not to take some more cloth with me, because once we actually get to the Quonset garage, we've only got limited opportunities to get our hands on more of it. Easily. Sharpen that up. Man, I wish there was stuff I could fix here. See, that shot is good enough. If you wanted to try to take down a buck, use this shot, because if it runs off on you, it's going to break anyway, right? Now, you ideally don't want that to happen because they will run off with the arrowhead. But there's a good chance also if you're staying in the area for a while that you could maybe find them. Again, like the carcass. All right, you're going to sleep for 5 hours. And then we're going to wait for a bit. We just got to wait through the night here. See, this is where you should get insomnia, not from the glitter fog or whatever the fuck it is. No need to starve. Actually, you know what I should have done? I should have starved first. I did things ass backwards there. Damn it. Now I'm going to have to eat more food. Okay, I got to get into that habit. Oh, I don't need to. Actually, I've got an idea too. Let's sleep for 5 hours. Let's go for 6. I don't care if I starve. That's all right. You won't lose like a super amount of condition, but I'm going to do what I said I was going to do earlier. I'm going to drink that birch bark tea. There we go. Probably be better cold, but hey, hot. Sorry, it's cold. And yeah, as you can see, that little sleep did not really affect me much. So starving is not a big thing. Being well fed is nice, though. Like I said, it gives you that extra 5 kilo kind of buffer. All right, time to get this puppy on the map. You know, I'm going to wander over here too because, no, I'm not. I got to do a pot check. Positive. What I wouldn't mind doing here, guys, is actually start to cull the neighborhood of wolves. We've already killed the one. But I don't want these. These guys they're really, really, really pesty on this level. Yeah. See, that is offsetting my hunger. Yeah, it's good. So that basically repairs the birch bark tea. Basically repairs any damage that you've done to yourself. Because of not eating. All right, on those 2 islands there, guys, big POIs. The Misanthrope's Hut and Jackrabbit Isle, or Island, or whatever it's called. And over there is, like, there's cottages. That's a bear. That is a bear. Nope, that is an ice fishing hut. The way it popped into existence, man, I thought for sure it was a bear. So yeah, you can see the one cabin there. If you've got sharp eyes, you guys, you can spot these things, right? Now, Hinterland Studios does an absolute wonderful job, and that's basically the creativity behind this game of hiding and obfuscating things, even though they're just right around the corner from you. And that's what makes Blizzard so deadly. Okay, so you see how these wolves are, they're off a little in the distance? I made them spawn so they're not like right there. They will still come closer. They'll still come this way. They have a roaming range. And if you've got anything on you, they will come after you too. Now, this is a really good place, guys. We're going to make a tip up here. Now, I won't need to worry about a bear quite yet. Right up around the corner, maybe. No battery. Now that's funny. Now I'm looking for fucking batteries. I really wish they could I've glitched it out before where I can actually turn my head all the way around. I really wish you could do that. I mean, let's face it, guys. Who hasn't like physically looked back over the passenger seat to see what's behind them when they're backing out? I mean, that's my favorite way of reversing. I don't use those fucking cameras. You know what I actually rely on more is the beeping. The sensors that tell you there's something there. That I'm more reactionary to than checking out those cameras. All right, guys, we're almost to the Quonset Garage, almost to the end of the stream. I want to thank you guys for joining me today. As usual, I'm Shatteredciv. Give me a like, give me a subscription. I'm trying to build that channel. And whether you find me live or in the future, I want you guys to know that I appreciate all your likes and subscriptions. I want to build the channel, and I tell you, I figure it's the only way to do it. And also by being, I think, kind of a reliable poster. And obviously the content is very important too. But you got to remember, if I were to actually pare this down to a 40-minute video, it'd probably be fairly entertaining. This is the bear alley, guys. If you're going to shoot a bear, you're going to find one right up that road. That will take you to that to the Pleasant Valley. And to that abandoned watchtower that I was telling you about. Now, I want to get a little bit of height here. There's a good chance we got a wolf to the right. There's a good chance that we've got wolves over here. There's maybe a rabbit. I can't really tell from this distance. Rabbits normally, though, don't be walking on ice. That's a wolf. All right. So that's what I mean, guys. Normally they respond like right here. They'd spawn close. I've made sure that they're far away. I want a little bit of warning. I don't want to get jumped all the time, guys. Like it gets on my nerves. All right, that was a good use of the coal. My last piece, or I should say the charcoal. And now, guys, for our next playthrough, we're going to rip apart this place. There's a whole bunch of POIs. Looks like 1, 2, 3 homes. 1 across the road, 2 across the road. There's 5, and there's 1 up in the hills. That's 6. 6 houses in this neighborhood. I will search everything at the next time that we play. But like I said, I am Shatteredciv. That is the long dark playthrough. We're going to check out the Quonset Garage the next time we play, and we're going to see what it contains. I already can see like the other component for the gunpowder. So that was good that I brought that 1 batch with me of the tree stump remover. All right, I think that's potassium. I think that's what they're getting it off. And that is dusting sulfur, I think, is for plants. But anyways, once again, Shatteredciv, give me a like, give me a subscription. I will see you guys soon. Take care.